name. Did I? Lawrence, my name is Lawrence Osai.
Osai Koe.
No, he said the case silence. Osai or whatever that is. And yeah, to know that he's an OG, right? He worked with us like he's part of a family. Rhythm FM Benin, yeah. So you know he's an OAP, as an OAP now, stand-up comedian, Nigerian stand-up comedian, actor, content creator, known for his intelligent, effortless humor and strong social commentary. So with all of his profile, he has graced international stages like London's Polo to headlining major shows as Night of 1,000 Laughs and AY Live. I think it's from a clip that we just watched now, right? And then we know him as a dynamic voice in the Nigerian industry. CEO of ECOWAS Entertainment. I was about to say what of African Union, but then that's okay. Welcome to the show.
So the ECOWAS actually...
It's EK, yes, ECOWAS. So I was like,
yeah.
ECOWAS and African something Union. You're welcome to the show.
All right, so your comedy kind of reflects a whole lot that happens in the society right now. And I see a lot of comedians have actually found it as a way, not just to crack jokes, but to actually tell the ills of the society. Do you think comedians are becoming more than just entertainers right now?
Yes, of course. Some of us, we came from an activist background. You know, the likes of Dadiwa. Macaroni was an SCG president in the days. In Uniben 2010, I was SCG vice president. So we came from an activist background. So activism must reflect in our profession. You know, we must lend our voices. We want a better society. If the society is not good, if the people are suffering, if there's poverty, nobody will buy tickets to attend our shows. So the better Nigeria, the better my profession, the better me. You understand? So if the environment is safe, if there is security, for instance, people want to come out and have fun. So entertainment is the most hit in terms of issues that we are facing. So we have to lend our voice. We are part of the system, and we must also benefit from a better society.
So we are in a country where, you know, people interpret humor through, people interpret reality through comedians, skit makings, different messages, and people just laughing. By the time you even check the comments, people be like, thank God for this, so if not, I don't enter depression. So it begs me the question, I like this particular question. Do you think people sometimes listen to comedians more than their leaders?
Yes. Actually, we comedians, skit makers we have done more. I won't forget 2017. I was in Benin to perform in one lounge, and a guy came from abroad. He just came to have some drink, and the guy hugged me. He hugged me so tight, like I was scared. Thank you. I said, what did happen? He said he was about ending it all. Now somehow he stumbled into my page. Then I used to do one series, Words of Wisdom. So he just stumbled into the page. And that content, that series saved him from taking his own life. So most times when we drop content out there, we might think we are joking. A lot of people need it. A lot of people need motivation. A lot of people are going through a lot. There's a content I did about POS, how young generation used to splash money on their girlfriends, and most times their parents are abandoned in the village, their mother. So I was in Warri ShopRite. I came to do an event, and a woman saw me, and she was actually crying. She was praying for me. So that's how powerful content can be. So a lot of people now believe more in entertainers being their leader or the voice. That's the truth, because we have large followers. I have like 1 million people following me on Facebook.
Exactly, yeah.
And most times, this generation, they are phone generation.
True that, yeah, true
they
that.
Are phone generation. They want the communication. Do you know that as we speak now, 80% of our youth do not know the Minister of Communication?
Obviously.
They don't even know. See, I put
it's quite unfortunate.
This generation cannot tell you 5 ministers.
That's the truth.
In this country.
Back in the days, we cram it. We have it in our head.
But please, you see their pictures and this thing. But these days, we don't even get informed about them. We can't feel their impact.
It's not them. The problem is not even about their impact.
It's not,
This generation, they are no longer television generation. They are Pella generation. Very fast. We still know the Labaramaku, those days.
Of course,
This guy from the East that time, Wike.
No,
Junior.
we work by the works. If it goes to the works, we don't know.
Obviously, that I still know that because
Yeah.
then our time we wanted to be carried along,
wanted
want
to
to be
learn,
part,
we
want to learn.
We wanted to know them.
Yes.
And at least things worked then.
Yes, it's
At least it worked. There was a country.
The government even understand that our people are not even following up.
Oh.
They don't, and
Okay.
they don't, and they capitalize on that.
Because
a whole
you
lot.
just
All right.
justified statement.
All right, let's talk about below the. You are a comedian, right? And I see,
Sure.
and I see comedians crack jokes sometimes, and I'm like, no, this was just too below the belt. Let's talk about boundaries and below the belt jokes, right? So where do you guys draw the line between humor and responsibility, especially when you're trying to pass a message across to a large audience that feels like if I make a mistake in this now, it might somewhat send the wrong message. Where do you draw the line?
Most time you have to forgive those comedians. Comedians are also humans.
Yes,
they are
of course,
also
yeah.
expressive. They are also emotional. Most times, they just after comedy, there's this flair. I want to say this. I want to express myself. It's in two ways. For example, if I'm coming here now and I have this hold up for 4 hours, 6 hours, whatever it is I want to say here, that might hold up will mess up with my brain.
Yeah, it's true.
So there's no way I will live here without talking about hold up. No matter, even if the question is not related. But I also think a lot of comedians are going too far, are taking it overboard, and also respect the person's platform. Do you understand? If for example, like we did AY Live on Sunday, AY paid me to come perform. It's that Sunday. That is not my platform. I can't change AY Live to start expressing my own personal opinion. That's not what he brought me to do. So that's the area I will fault some of them. If you have your Instagram, you have your social media, go and ventilate. If you're on stage, do your comedy, do your stand-up comedy. You can throw light, don't go and be doing activism on someone else's business platform. Do you understand? And for those sensitive jokes, if you come for an event, it's a comedy show. It's plus 18. So whatever it is they are saying there, it's comedy. I also think Nigerian comedians are the most polite. Go and check
of course,
clips from our foreign counterparts. They
Yeah,
go hard on you.
I've seen Trevor Noah's jokes. I've seen Kevin Hart.
They go
and I know
deeper.
how they hit the president.
So I think they should also give Nigerian comedians kudos. We are very, yes, we are, no, that's Nigeria.
Comedically
respectful people. We are respectful people. Yeah, that's why you see comedians do jokes. Yeah, na joke. If I say anything and it's out, it's out. I can't tell you na joke. It's out, it's out.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, looking at structure of the business of comedy, right? Now, once you understand how important are partnerships. Okay, so I think, before I say something, I'll let Sugar ask you.
All right, so basically, when you get to perform on stage, all right, I heard you mention, I just want to fact check real quick. When you get to perform on stage with, let's say, the likes of AY and the likes, I heard you mention that you get paid for it. And I hear some people be like, oh, sometimes we just come to support, so it's not just all about the support. It's also about you guys get paid as well.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
But the thing is, if a colleague is doing an event, they are not paying you, but it's a stipend.
Okay, it's
They
more
will
like a
not
stipend,
actually
yeah.
pay you what you want.
Okay.
Because
okay.
when you are also doing yours, you also need
You need that support as well.
it's like Osusu, do for me, I do
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
All right, so another question. So comedy kind of reflects a whole lot of things. Your comedy kind of reflects a whole lot of things that happen in society, like I asked earlier. So how do you navigate hard questions? Like for instance, a certain journalist came out of recent and talked about the soldiers not being well paid, and he was picked up. Have you ever had any of those scares before? Like, let me not crack this joke so I don't get picked up.
I also think, with all due respect, that cannot happen to me.
Why do you say so? You're too big to be arrested?
I mark my guard.
Okay.
If you know you are that person that speaks into sensitive issues, you should also be smart enough to match your guard. You should also be an alarmist. If I get a threat test, I will shout. Don't let them get you before you shout.
Yeah, true.
As a genuine activist, you are an alarmist. I'll be receiving text message, or if anything happened to me, then you call the attention of the people. You need to put some level of intelligence in this work.
Okay.
And if you know that you are into this very hard activism, guide your movement. Nobody should know where you stay.
That makes sense.
You should be spiritual. When I mean spiritual, like you are like a breeze. You see here today.
They should know
You should not have to
confuse them.
disguise.
Okay.
If you have chosen that path, you should be smart enough to lead the life. You should be very intelligent to match your guard.
All right.
But for that guy that they arrested, that was very wrong because he didn't actually say.
Anything that was really.
Do you understand? It's sad that people are fighting for the one arresting me, but that's the country that is.
Thank you so much for that. That makes sense. Thank you for putting insight into all of this, and now we know better in the comedy industry. Now let's talk about Funny by Nature happening on May 10th. What should people expect from this edition?
May 10, Eco Hotel,
Real quick,
MC Casino, Funny by Nature. So I pride myself as one of those comedians that are naturally funny. So what I wanted to do is my maiden edition in Eco Hotel. I needed to get comedians that are natural.
Okay.
So if you check that bill, they are not just comedians, they are comedians that are naturally funny.
Okay.
You have I go die.
Okay. A
You
long
have-
list of
you
them.
have
So
Gordons.
that's really map it up. What should people expect really?
The best. The best.
And it's happening on the 10th.
10th of May. Eco Hotel this
Eco
Sunday.
Hotel. And no African time, or is there African
It's
time?
6 p.m.
Just
If you come African time, anywhere you meet, you enjoy.
you stay outside, even if now overflow, you go stay for
Generator
overflow.
house.
Okay, so now looking forward, projecting forward, what should people expect? More works, more projects. Like, what should people
Of
expect?
course,
Just
of
take away
course.
from your work.
We are expanding. We have a lot of projects. We have to fall back to broadcasting when the time is right. I have to have my own show. You know, more impactful skits. You know, we are not just comedians. We should also serve as social commentators. We should also drop content that will be used, you know, as a form of social engineering. So after this project, more coming up.
All right.
coming up.
Okay, I really enjoyed and had fun, but let's take this on a lighter note. I want to give you a quick fire rapid question before we go. So, when making people laugh, you have to take one. Joke or message, which matters more? Joke or the message in comedy?
To me, it's the message.
Message.
Yes.
Not just
you
just
can
making laugh.
Yeah, you can laugh in with my message. I don't pass serious message.
You don't pass out.
There's
Yeah.
laughter, there's joke in my message.
Okay. So one thing audiences don't understand about comedy, just one thing.
They don't know comedians are humans and they can be depressed too.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
deep. All right, thank you so much. Really had fun on this. May 10th.
Eco Hotel and
Eco Hotel,
Suites.
6 p.m. He said no African time. Well, me, I'll come 11 sharp.
So,
But yeah, you're going to have fun. He said there is message in the joke, there is joke in the message.
Exactly.
That's the part you have to hold on to. So we're seeing you on Sunday. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you.
today.
It's an honor
So
being here.
sometimes laughter is not just reaction but reflection. Like we say, they are the advocates of today. I think I will really pass them for politicians, like the serious ones that are doing the job by advocating for, you know, humans. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
joining
Yeah.
today. So talk about Miss World now.
Yeah, of course. There's a leaderboard right now. The update for the second edition of Miss World Nigeria, and the race for the crown is getting more intense by the minute right now. And I think the live vote is on right now.
Yes,
and
it
should-
is.
So you guys, if you have not voted, so voting is still officially ongoing, and supporters are strongly encouraged to keep, voting, right? Supporting their favorite contestants, and just keep voting for the top three. So the top three. Currently
Leading the chat now,
Yeah.
saying that we are saying Miss Biosa with an impressive 10,366 votes. That's pretty impressive. Following closely behind is Miss Ogun with 8,558 votes. That's a lot. And currently holding the third spot is
yeah.
Miss Delta,
Delta.
with 6,321 votes.
Yeah. But here's the twist right now. So voting remains open and will officially close live during the event. So the voting is still on right now. So
Yes.
this is fast. We can go right now. So it's far from over.
The website for those that want to.
Yeah, so MissWorldNigeria.org/vote. So MissWorldNigeria.org/vote. So select your preferred contestant and cast your vote, and officially on the voting portal right there. So the competition is still wide open. So just keep voting.
Exactly, because you have like aim to be among the top 10 contestants in the competition. Honestly, so for Miss Edo now, we don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm a do. I'm
Eh,
a
but
do.
even they are not see and that's are they here with the top charts like this.
And that and ourselves our children, we give them freedom.
So you don't go support your own.
1991, we are doing them.
Okay, so keep the votes coming in. We don't know who is going to bag the top 3 yet, but currently we just read out Miss Delta, Mr. Ogun, and then me, I want to see Lagos because I don't understand.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to see Lagos. Yeah.
And now I just have one regret. You know, I wish my girl Chidera was actually there. Yeah, Chidera would have probably represent Miss Lagos.
Right. I've
I
been
know
rooting for this girl.
she's watching this right now. She's like, Sugar, I'm gonna kill.
Don't
I'm gonna
mind
kill
her
you."
just like that. Don't just mind her just like that. All right. You can always follow us on our social media.
that's
Okay,
nice.
that
We're
makes
gonna be
sense.
there, yeah.
We'll be leaving with the word for the day by Virgil. Fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold. It's a wonderful weekend. Make sure you have fun. Stay safe at the same time. See you next week.